candle is warm inside of my hand, and the fear is lifting from the desert land. The green light is steady, unwinking and bright, burning a hole through the edge of the night. I feel the engine catching its breath. I feel myself walking away from the death. But then the air started changing its taste. The smell of the dust disappeared in haze. It didn't smell like copper or gasoline heat. It smelled like ammonia and a clean white sheet. And the rhythmic thumping, that wasn't the crank. It was a plastic machine with a digital blank. Beep, beep, beep. I opened my eyes, the light filled my head. I wasn't in the bunker, I was lying in a bed. A mattress with rails and a tube in my arm, safe in the quiet, away from the harm. I heard a voice speak from the foot of the bed, a stranger in a white coat, and here is what he said. He's coming back. Check the BP, I think he's coming back. I tried to speak up, but my throat was so dry. And then the memory hit me right in the eye. Headlights on the highway, rain on the glass, scream of the tires, how it happened so fast. I remember the spinning, I remember the tree, I remember that Maya was sitting next to me. I grabbed the doctor by his white linen sleeve, my heart hammering hard, forgetting how to breathe. I ripped the mask off and I screamed out her name. Where is my daughter? Is she hurt? Is she lame? Is she down the hall? Is she sleeping next door? Tell me she's safe, and I won't ask for more. The doctor just froze and he looked at the nurse, and that heavy silence was the weight of the curse. He didn't say she's fine, he didn't say a word. He just looked at the floor like a wounded bird. He gently pulled my hand away from his coat, and I felt a stone go down my throat. He shook his head once, just once, and that was the end of the world. So I closed my eyes tight against the pain, wishing I was back inside the radio rain. At least in a static she was singing to me. At least in a static we were barely free. But the signal is gone, the silence is deep, and now I have promises that I have to keep. Goodbye, Meyer. Goodbye, baby girl. This is the last.